This is Fox 46. Good Day Charlotte.
It's that time of the year when family gets together, and that means getting into some real deep discussions. Thanks to the pandemic, we've got one more topic that is sure to raise some eyebrows and maybe your blood pressure: vaccine status. But it doesn't have to be this way. We're joined this morning by Dr. Anna Maria Temple. Dr. Temple, good Wednesday morning. How are you today?
Good morning and happy almost Turkey Day.
What are you holding? Is that a turkey?
A turkey.
Oh, I love the prop. I love the prop.
You like the prop? Just for you.
Yeah. Thanks for bringing that. Listen, when you suggested this topic to us, I kind of started laughing because I was trying to put myself in a lot of people's shoes that are probably nervous about mixing family and politics and vaccines, and whoo, boy, this could really cause some problems.
Wow, it is. I mean, I'm feeling the tension from my families, from my patients. I mean, it is like the thing that everyone is dreading. No one's dreading the cooking or, the entertaining. They're like, what about talking about vaccine status? And I'm like, wait, we can do it so much better. We don't have to go to blows over the Thanksgiving table. And you don't have to be like, okay, well, how about those guns? Because, I mean, honestly, these days you're like, okay, what other easier topic can we talk about? So, there's like four ways that we can make this conversation a little easier. Number one is we need to find the common ground. Everybody's like, no, common ground is vaccine status. It's actually not. Common ground goes way deeper, such as fear. I am afraid of getting COVID, so I am pro-vaccine. Or I am afraid of getting side effects from the vaccine, therefore I'm not for getting the vaccine. When we start identifying that our common ground is actually fear is a feeling. A feeling cannot be wrong. And we can show empathy, we can show kindness, and we can be open-minded when somebody is afraid. And when we bond over the common goal, we're less likely to be in a fight.
I love that. And as a parent, sometimes, whether you have your kids vaccinated or not, parents can go, well, I feel like I'm a bad parent if I didn't do A, B, and C. Well, maybe you're not on the same page, but maybe we're all trying to be better parents. We want our kids to be healthy, no matter how that looks. So that's the common ground.
I mean, being afraid that you're a bad parent, right? I mean, that is like on top of our parental guilt. Now I'm worried, and everything that is going out there, we seem like to internalize that we are doing a bad job, when in fact, we're working every single day to try to reach this common ground. And we all are trying to do the best we can with the knowledge we have right now for our families.
All right. Number two, watch the volume. I remember my dad, saying, listen, it's not about what you say, it's how you say it.
110%. When people are talking and they feel that their point is not coming across, it means they feel that they're not heard. What do we do when we don't feel we're heard? We talk louder. We start moving our arms. We start making faces. And when, you're frowning, you're doing that. When you have those kind of facial expressions and your volume gets louder, it is interpreted as aggression. And the next person is thinking, oh my God, they're being aggressive. Their cortisol level rises, which is a stress hormone. And now they're feeling on the defensive. And now here we go.
All right, number three, we don't always have to communicate to prove a point. Sometimes it's to understand the other person.
I know. When has it been? This is like, okay, well, let me talk to you about why I think you should be vaccinated. Or the other person's like, let me tell you about why you shouldn't be vaccinated. How about let me understand what does the world look like from your perspective? That person may be living in a purple colored world and they're seeing things very differently than you are. So instead of like, let me tell you, how about asking open-ended questions? How come? Tell me more. What did you find out? Because, the only way we become better as humans and as a society is by exploring the opposite view of the one that we hold.
Woo! We're having church this morning. I like this, Dr. Temple. All right, the last one. We were showing some of these sketches here that you saw moments ago. Body language. How does that play into a conversation?
Oh my gosh, the first thing before people speak, before their volume, before what they say is what they look like. So the eye rolling that we know with our teenagers, right? That is we find that so offensive. How about this one? It's my favorite one. The neck scratching, which a lot of dudes do. I have not seen women do, but I see a lot of dudes do the neck scratching when they're getting tense or stressed. Right? I mean, if you start thinking about it, you're like, oh my gosh, that people do that. And when we see this, and it's the Ned grubby like this, like, and head down, that is interpreted automatically as that person is stressed. That person is about to go on the defensive. So the other person's cortisol level rises again. And here we go. Not to mention the crossing of the arms, crossing of the legs. And sometimes you don't know what to do with your arms. So you're just like, well, I'm just going to cross my arms. That gets interpreted as you're not open for conversation. You're not opening for another point of view, and then the issues arise.
Oh my goodness, so many things to think about, but if you plan now, maybe you won't have the stresses added to the table. There's already stress enough over the big meal. Dr. Anna Maria Temple, thank you so much for helping us get through the conversations, the deeper conversations with our family and friends. And might I just say, I love the addition of the poop emoji pillow with your Thanksgiving decor in the background. It doesn't get any better than Star Wars and poop emoji.
Always, you've got to have a regular system in order to prevent chronic disease. So this is a reminder that everyone has to poop every single day.
I mean, there we go. I don't know how. There's no better way to end the segment than on that. Dr. Temple, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Thanks as always.
Happy Thanksgiving. So grateful for you all.
All right. We'll see you later.